right. Congratulations to Michigan on a solid win today. Very good football program, very good football team, very talented, old, experienced. I mean, they look like you know what the preseason ranking is. I thought Jesse did a good job in the interim today. I thought they were really good playing defensively. So obviously they were the better team today. Felt good about the way our kids competed most of the day. A little disappointed in the lull we had in the third quarter, but I thought from a competing and physicality standpoint, I thought we held our own at times. Too many missed opportunities, too many mistakes, and we talked about it all week. That a team like that, they take your mistakes and they capitalize on them. Our missed opportunities is the reason we weren't able to get down the red zone any more than we did in the first half, and we weren't able to gain points on the board in the first half. So we got a lot of work to do as far as corrections. We also did a lot of positive things too. That was a big time setting. A lot of our kids never played in a setting like that. I looked at pregame meal this morning. We eat pregame meal by eligibility. So if your kids in last year were eligible to go first, the kids with 2 years left go next. The bulk of the guys that got up to go eat were the kids with 3 and 4 years of eligibility left. So we got to grow up pretty fast because come tomorrow, we got to get ready for Marshall, got to get ready for our home opener. So nobody's got any time to hang their head or feel sorry for themselves or anything like that. We've got a big ball game next week. Questions?
Coach, you mentioned missed opportunities early. You had the punt, hit them back, get good field position. Is that kind of one of those instances early on?
Yeah, I mean, we had the field position early in the ball game, and the interception, gave them field position and the momentum. That's I felt like in this game, us getting that stop, and all of a sudden we've got positive field position, we got the ball. At the worst, if we punt it back to them, they're going to be pinned deep again, and so create another long field. So that that mistake right there, got them out of the hole. It also got them great field position. They capitalized on it and scored. But I mean, there's a bunch more. I mean, we had a slot fade, we got through our hands, deep in the red zone right there. We had a ball that we couldn't hang on to on the sidelines. Those are catches that we've been making. So we've got to make those catches in the moments. Those are big missed opportunities.
What was the explanation on their first touchdown? Like he was over the line of scrimmage, even on review, they still upheld it.
And the officials on our side thought he was, but I guess his back right toenail was still behind the line.
Coach, what's going on at quarterback right now? You played 2 guys. They both got some guys.
We plan to play 2 guys. I thought Mason, made a few mistakes there early. I thought Alex came in and played really well in the second quarter. I thought Alex made some mistakes there in the third quarter, and I'm really excited about the way Mason finished the ball game. So I think we've got 2 good players. I think they both did some positive things that they can come out of here with confidence. I think they got some things that they can correct, that they can grow from. So
was the plan to play 3 series and then switch, or was there a plan in terms of?
There's a plan to let Mason go 3 or 4 series, let Alex get some time, and then we just kind of went by feel after that. So I think it worked out about the way we wanted to.
Do you think Alex benefited from kind of that first quarter, just being able to kind of see things from the sideline?
Maybe so. I was impressed that they came off the bench and went in there and operated really well.
Defense was on the field a long time, but in the third quarter had that big goal on the stand. How does that propel you to next week?
It's just like we're talking about the positive plays that Mason and Alex both made. I mean, that gives them something to have confidence to grow with. And I think the same thing for our defense. I think a great job on the first series of the ball game, keeping Michigan pinned deep, making them punt out of the end zone. A great job there with the goal line stand in the third quarter, because that, honestly, I thought that kind of brought us back to life.
But y'all had good coverage on a lot of occasions, and McCarthy just kind of threaded the needle. Is that just speaks kind of how good that offense is?
Well, I think he's really good. I think they got some really good receivers. I think we had some mistakes. We had some mistakes in the secondary. Had a couple of times that we had a coverage call that should have allowed us to be a highly contested throw or possibly a turnover, and we did not execute. So I think we've got some things we got to execute better with in the secondary, and that was both times I'm thinking of, it's young guys in their first college start. So there's going to be some growing pains here early in the season.
Take any solace in holding them under 4 yards of carry?
Do what?
You take any solace in holding them under 4 yards of carry? It was a pretty stout run defense, at least.
We got beat 30-3. I don't know how much solace I can take.
Coach, you talk about growing up fast. I mean,
Yep.
this is a way to do it playing in this environment, so do you feel like y'all can learn a lot from this game?
Well, I mean, there's not gonna be a bigger stage we're gonna play on all year. You know, I think that I'm pleased with how a lot of our guys handled the environment very well. And I think that will be something that will pay dividends, you know, for us down the stretch, and in the future. And it's, you know, they didn't go out there and just cower down. They went out there and fought. Now, Michigan was better than we were, but our kids went out there and fought. So I think there's a lot they can take from this ball game.
When you're talking to Garcia and Flynn this week, like what do you want to see out of them? What do you want to see out of improvements wise with those two guys?
I talked to them in the locker room and told them basically what I just told you. You know, both of you did some really good things. Both of you made some mistakes. We got to grow from our mistakes and we got to be better next week. We got to take the positive things we did and we got to let that be confidence for us moving forward. You got a lot of guys in our locker room that believe in both of them. And maybe this is going to be an unorthodox year. I don't know. Maybe this is going to be a 2-quarterback team. I don't know. Okay. We're going to do what's best for the program. We're going to do what's best for both those kids. We're going to coach them both very hard. And I think there's lots of positives that they bring both of them to the table.
Can you explain the bench warning or penalty, I think it was, at the beginning of the third quarter?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the official.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I guess somebody got his way a little bit. He didn't say anything to me prior, so.
Anything else for Coach?
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Coach.